Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you and today we are checking out Animal Well. Animal Well is the debut game coming from, what is the name of the developer? Shared Memory. We got a lot of debuts coming out soon from indie devs that have been interested in breaking into the scene thanks to more accessible tools and resources. And so Animal Well is a Metroidvania game in terms of a platforming exploration style title. I don't know much else about it because that's the information that I got off the Steam page. But that's why we're here, because we're here to check this out and see if it looks like something that we're going to be interested in and maybe introduce it to you. So, hello? There it goes. All right, let's go. Stop that. Welcome to Animal Well. Trials begin and end here. Flash warning? Jeez. All right, so there's a seahorse and a swan and a dog and a frog and a slime and a snail and a turtle. You didn't make it. Okay, that was cute. Oh, hello. Is that fireworks? Oh no, ghost demon fox thing. Help, I reincarnated as a slime in a video game that reminds me about Cave Story. Too long of a title? No, that's just your standard light novel in Japan now, right? Hell, that's even short for a title for light novels in Japan. It does look cute. So that was the initial announcement trailer. But we do also have the gameplay trailer that's significantly longer. So let's get a closer look at this game.
Hi, I'm Billy Basso. Today I'm going to be showing you a game I've been working on called Animal Well.
Stop changing to auto, you jerk.
In Animal Well, you explore a surreal and sometimes dangerous pixel art labyrinth that is filled with secrets.
So I don't know if it's coming through very well on the little preview window here. This whole game has a CRT filter on it, for better or worse.
As you explore, you'll encounter various creatures, but it's not always clear if they're friendly or not. So,
in your case, worse. Yeah, it's got the scanline filter all over it. Oh no! The dog ate us.
Throughout the game, you're going to find various items that will give you new abilities and help you solve some puzzles.
Run? Oh, it chases you to the next screen.
The game has multiple uses, but you're going to have to experiment if you want to figure out what they all are.
Cute. That's super cute. Okay. That's a cute little puzzle piece of using the bouncing frisbee to alternate between switches. I like that.
That's not just a pander to nostalgia. Instead, I'm viewing as a technical opportunity. A 4K TV screen has 144 times as many pixels, but that means I have 144 times.
What do you say?
Animal Well is a pixel art game.
Okay.
That's not just a pander to nostalgia. Instead, I'm viewing as a technical opportunity. A 4K TV screen has 144 times as many pixels, but that means I have 144 times as much processing power to apply to each pixel. Throughout the game, you'll see a lot of things like fluid sims or dynamic lighting effects that haven't really been used in a pixel art game before. Designing Animal Well is a layered experience. So what that means is the base layer is something the average person can play through and enjoy to completion. But then there's a second layer, which for most games you would consider this part like 100%ing the game. There are lots of hidden items in nooks and crannies throughout the world. They're not obvious, and you might need some help to find these. The third layer has puzzles that don't really present themselves as puzzles. They might go unnoticed for years, potentially, or they might require some community collaboration to solve. Also, there's a puzzle in this video that may require some community collaboration to understand. But the first 10 people to figure it out will get a free copy of the game at launch. And then while you're doing that, you can maybe wishlist it.
Help me.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Help me, said this guy. Please, help my game be successful. Well, you know, I do think that it has a chance of being successful. Obviously, successful is subjective in terms of like what you are hoping for or what you need out of a game's reception and sales to be successful as a whole. But it is a very cute looking game. I do appreciate, like, if it does actually work out the way that he said, I do appreciate the idea of the multi-layered experience, because some games don't do that multi-layer experience very well, in that, like, he's like, you can just play through it and then be done. If you want to complete it, you can do that, or you can try and dive deeper and try and find, like, secrets and secret puzzles and stuff like that. I'm normally somebody who just likes to play through a game, maybe like one or two little bonus sections or bonus areas, or if there's like a bonus dungeon that I find interesting, I'll take part in. But for the most part, because my time is so limited, because there's so many games that I want to play, I just want to see what the game has to offer, play through it, set it down, and say that, you know, that was that experience, for better or for worse. But for people that want more, I do like when games offer more. I don't think that games have to offer you more. I don't subscribe to the idea of a number of hours based on the amount of based dollar to hour cost conversion, whether it's $1 for 1 hour or anything like that. I don't subscribe to that ideology, but I do understand that there is still a amount of satisfaction and fulfillment that needs to be delivered based on price. And so, but there's different ways to get that amount of satisfaction and fulfillment as well. And obviously that's a much longer, more deeper conversation to have for another day. But I do appreciate essentially a level of accessibility for the type of gameplay and experience that you want. And I think that's a good thing to approach. If he does it well, awesome. I hope that he does manage to do it well. I do worry I mean, we've seen some incredible products come from single dev studios, like Dust and Elysian's Tale, or Stardew Valley is probably one of the most well-known ones. But it doesn't worry me that they seem super, super small or potentially even solo. But it does, when you draw attention to that aspiration of a multi-level, multi-layered presentation, it means that you have faith in that as something that you are providing to somebody. You drew attention to it when you didn't have to. And I think you're drawing attention to it as a hope that it is an appeal that will lead to additional interest and additional sales. But it does mean that there is a heavier amount of expectations on delivering on the attention that you drew to it. I honestly don't know how much 2D platformer really does anymore, in honesty. The only example I can think of is Dead Cells and Ori. I mean, it's a very, very old genre. It's super old. It's almost the oldest, right? I mean, because that goes all the way back to original Super Mario. And with that, I thought that said Minimal. No, but hello, Minimal. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Minimal well. So it will be interesting to see what type of deliverance. I do hope that it is, of course, a good experience for people, that it gives them what they want, both in terms of the devs and the gameplay, because there are some really wonderful fandoms that are built out of the idea of collaborative efforts of solving problems and solving puzzles that exist within video games. But I also believe that that is something that is very hard to achieve from the development side of things. It's not as simple as just adding in a couple of of obfuscated ideations in it. Like it takes very particular minds and very particular hands to build and develop those things. So I do hope, for the sake of that, the developer was like, this is what we're doing. I hope that you are able to deliver on it. And there's nothing that we can look to as an example, because this is their very first debut game, at least under this studio name. I don't know if they've done working games before. That's not research that I did, but it's what I have for you right now. But that's Animal Well. I would love to hear from you what your thoughts are, what you think about it. If it's something that you're interested in, please leave your thoughts down in the comments below. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream, because we do stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. And if you go watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.